All right, we are live. I'm going to give them a few minutes to join in and then we'll start speaking.
Okay.
So we are live on YouTube and also on Facebook.
Ooh, ooh. So I can bring this
All
thing.
right, we got a couple people in. Welcome in, welcome in.
Hello, welcome.
And while you're coming in, just go ahead and hit that like button. That will be amazing. I'm going to have to figure out these comments.
Oh, and I don't even see him. Hold on, let me see.
Let me see. Let's see. One moment. I'm answering some questions right quick. All right, let me get my ticker going. Hi, Miss Kendra. How are you doing?
Hello, Kendra.
There we go. We got the ticker going. We got a few people in here. I'm going to give it a few more minutes and then we're going to start. And then as we continue talking, there'll be more people entering the room.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, there I go. There I go. All right, I'm going to get this. This is a little new. Beautiful. All right, I'll say we'll give it 2 more minutes and we're going to get started. If you're in here watching, if you'll go ahead and share the live, invite others to come in and listen. So I believe this is going to be an amazing build. All right, a few more seconds. Peace, Terry. Thank you for joining in. Thank you. If you would, if you don't mind, if you would share the live, that would be amazing. Welcome in. I see a few more people have entered the room. All right, so with no further ado, I want to thank you all for joining in. Today is our second show. Woo woo! I'm excited and nervous all at the same time, but hey, it only goes up from here. So
Yes.
today we're joined by an amazing woman with a powerful story of resilience and transformation. She's faced incredible challenges, rebuilt her life, and now passionate about helping other women. Not only just helping them, but helping them grow and thrive. With no further ado, I'm going to welcome Miss Lady Energy, and I love that name. Welcome.
Welcome. Hello, Queens. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, so we're not. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, and then we're gonna dive right in.
Well, I'm Lady Energy. I wear a lot of hats. I'm a life coach. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I'm a helper. I'm a daughter. I'm a granddaughter. I'm a chef, a holistic chef at that. And then I also help other MS women so they can gain their life back because you feel like you lose it once that diagnosis comes. And there's a
Wow.
lot of pretty sure I'm missing. I'm an author. Uh, so I have two books. They're transformation journals. So you'll know I'm with you in the pages.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I've been through so much. So kind of the introduction is kind of broad. So yeah, that's me, Lady Energy.
All right, and so for those who would like to grab your book, is there a site, or do we go directly to you?
Yes, you can come directly to me, and there is a site. It's on Amazon. It's called Healing Energy, and that's ENHERGI. It's a transformational journal that I wrote actually when I was in the hospital the last time, and I thought I was just losing it all, and that's what came out of it. That book, that's one of them, and the other one is From Hurt to Healed, and that's HURT to Healed, HEEL''D, and both of those are on Amazon.
Awesome. So what I'll do is when the show is over, I'll have you to send me all the information, and I'm gonna put it up on the community board so we can go and grab that book or books, whatever you
Yeah.
have. We're gonna go grab it. And that's one thing about this platform. I don't only want you to tell your story, but I also want you to share your gifts, share what you have created.
Yes.
Awesome. So we'll go ahead and let you get started, and I may have questions in between, and we'll just go from there.
Okay. Well, let's see. As a woman growing up, I grew up in a church, and a lot of people think you grew up in church, you got it all together, you got the right path, you got it all down, you've learned all the lessons, you know what to do. At least that's what it seemed like, because that's how they kind of look down on other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like you shouldn't be doing this, or you shouldn't be doing that. Was a preacher, but there, so it became a routine. Wasn't taught how to be a young lady. I just
You're
what
cutting
I
out a little
could as
bit.
a,
Mhm.
and there are certain little things that that they tell you: brush your teeth, wash your face, wash your pocketbook, or. But when it comes to the real lives as women that need to know, what did I
Mhm.
do? I got married. I got married
Right.
when I was, and was already on number two. And you're young, you
Mhm.
don't know any better. My ex-husband at the time came home, and there was a wallet in the car. And of course, I had just got married and we just moved in. So it's like, what the heck is this wallet? It's not my wallet. So what did I do? Because I'm
Right.
so saved and sanctified and filled with the Holy Ghost, I go get the wallet. I take it to the lady. I take the lady out to
Mhm.
lunch. I get to know the young lady, and then I find out the young lady married too.
Wow.
So it yeah, it was like, what the heck is going on? But in all of that, I learned that I didn't value myself enough. Cause how
Hmm.
do you allow these to happen? That's what women. It's like, well, how can this be happening to me? To ourselves enough. Because first of all, I shouldn't have even got married that young because I didn't know myself. And that's what I teach young
Right.
women now. You got to know yourself before you start jumping into these marriages and jumping in these relationships. You have to know you. If not, y'all going to be bumping heads all the time because you
Hmm.
don't know. You weren't taught. So, of course, it goes 11 years, then it goes 13 years, and I'm like, I can't take this no more because I'm not being valued as a woman. And sometimes as women, we accept things because we're like, well, this is the father of my children, or this is the mother of my children, because you have men who go through the same thing. I'm just gonna
Hmm.
try to make it work. Even though they dogging me out, they're not really, treating me as a wife should be taught, but neither one of us was taught. So we trying to figure it out from what we see or what we think we should. Didn't go to counseling. Yeah. So all of that leads to stress. And then 2015, I got diagnosed with MS. I was 29 years old. That was the scariest time of my life. Getting like diagnosed with MS, because they didn't make it sound like it was something I was gonna conquer and get through. They kind of make it seem like it's a death sentence. You're gonna be dealing with this for the rest of your life. There's nothing we could do to make you comfortable. It's a nerve condition. So you're just gonna have to deal with the pain. This is your new normal, and it's like somebody come in and telling you that you have 3 kids around,
Hmm.
and you're running behind. You can't be an active mother anymore. This was in December 10th,
Hmm.
2015. And in January, I lost all mobility. January 2016. I couldn't
Wow.
walk. I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything but move my head. I had constant headaches every day. I was taking about 13 pills every day. And just trying to figure out, what am I going to do? Because this can't be it. This cannot be the end for me. Um,
Hmm.
Trying to figure that out and also fight for my life. And at the time, I was trying to fight for my marriage, but I'm like, this not working. So in 2018, I decided to leave the marriage and divorce because I'm like, this just not it. Like, we should be
Hmm.
uh, complimenting each other. We should be able to talk. You should be emotionally available to me. I should be emotionally available to you. But when you get to the point where that's
Right.
not it. Like, the
Right.
kids see that. That's what a lot of
Exactly.
people don't understand, especially us as women. We try to stay so strong and try to stick it out for the kids, but the kids see. The kids can see.
They do. They sure do.
And then they grow up, they repeat it.
They will. Because they think that's the norm. They think that's how it's supposed to be. Uh-oh. Oh, it was getting good. Her connection went down. Let's give her a few seconds to come back on.
It was a phone call come through.
That's okay.
So I don't know if can you hear me again?
We can hear you. You're a little choppy, but I can hear you.
I
You
don't
there?
know. If you can hear me, let me know. Because my phone did something crazy.
Yes, I
My
can
phone
hear you.
call came in and it kind of threw it off.
I can hear you if you can hear me. Let me see. You're not muted. If you still got the link, you can I can drop you down and you can come back up. Can you guys hear her? Can you hear me?
Okay, ladies, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Not sure what happened. Okay, so I think somebody said they can hear.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes,
yeah, we
I
go
can hear.
through
Can
these
you hear me?
things thinking that, you know, it'll get better. We can make it better. We fall for the potential, and the potential only leaves. Yeah, it only leave you poor mentally, poor physically, poor emotionally, poor spiritually, and you have to try to build yourself back up. Now, what I did have to do is get around some women that were building me up, and I got around some women that were building me up, and they were calling me every day. I had ladies praying with me, some ladies teaching me how to meditate and how to take those thoughts and those negative energies and stop focusing so much on them and pour into the positive. Because I had some tough days. I had some days where I just wanted to throw everything to the and not to make it any better, but I'm getting the kids every weekend, like the divorce decree says I'm supposed to get the kids. And then it comes to 2024. Actually 2023. He had a stroke, and 2024 I was like, I'm going to get the kids. Their dad can't. Well, he gets back up and he's up, whatever. And I tell him, I'm going to get the kids while, you know, they try to figure out itself. So I hadn't saw kids since February this year. That to
Mm-hmm.
me was worse than the MS diagnosis, because like these are three children that I raised, that I carry 8 pounds, 3 ounces, 9 pounds, 7 ounces, and 11 pounds, 5 ounces. I carried
Right.
them. I decided to just take them and not bring them, you know, when I'm supposed to have. That hurt me, because any mother will lose it if their children get taken away from them for reasons. Like, why take the children? Because you're mad,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what it came down to. I got a new man. God bless me with a loving man, and sometimes that make people mad. You know, you hear about it on one side, you hear about the women who keep the kids from the men, but there's men out there who keep the kids from the mother because they in their feelings. And ain't no other way to say it. They in their feelings. But I thank God for having a strong dad. My dad brought them, and I got to see them on my birthday. So it was 9 months I had to go without seeing my kids. And then my dad brought them to see me on my birthday. That made my day, because I thought I had lost it all. I already businesses. I had lost my car. I lost the. To me, it was like I lost the marriage. When you feel like you can't, you know, be strong enough to keep it together, but you can't keep anything together by yourself.
That's right.
So it's like, what the heck do I have to do? And what I had to do was really start getting me together. I had to value me, because sometimes we want people to treat us so and keep neglecting ourselves. People can't treat us no better than we treat ourselves. So I good. Got a good husband. Thank God for my husband, but me good. I gotta wake up and love what I see when I get in the mirror because somebody outside of you can only love you so much. And then when I really doing that, I start to see my body transform. I was
Hmm.
able to do my own. I'm able to talk. I'm able to not be on any MS medication right now because I found the treatment that works for me. Now I'm able to help other
Awesome.
women that have MS get off their medications. I used to be 237 pounds, 132 pounds to this day and maintaining. So it's
Awesome.
possible. Um, it is definitely possible, and it doesn't matter what you're going through. I know people say that, and they're like, "What do you mean it doesn't matter?" No, it doesn't matter what you're going through. If you can get your to be stronger in your emotions, make it. And that's my message to any woman. Get your mind to be stronger than your emotions. Because sometimes you want to spaz out, but you can't do it. You gotta just hold it together because you know the universe, God, the higher source got you. Especially if you doing right by people. Now, if you out here doing what you doing, I can't help you with that one. But you know, you doing right by people, staying out of people's business, you meditating, you drinking your tea, you drinking your water, you eating right, you hydrating. It really changed your life. And I'm gonna,
Yes,
go
it
on
does.
and be a preaching spiel, but yeah, it changed my life, changing my mind.
Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. I want to just take a moment to pause and see if you can still hear me because I don't know what happened on this computer. It's like everything froze up.
I know y'all hear my dogs. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had no idea. Listen, I'm trying a new stream. We're going back to StreamYard next week. Yes, it's like it keeps going out and it keeps freezing up. I do not know why it's driving me bananas. And you're doing so well. It's like I can hear you, but I can't type in unless I'm on my phone. So I'm just letting you flow with it and then I'll ask some questions when you're done. I don't want to interrupt. You're doing amazing. Are you still there, Lady Energy? I think we may have to reschedule unless she comes back up in a few seconds. Yeah, we going back to StreamYard. I've tried this restream. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. I can hear your background noise. I just can't hear you speaking.
Okay, can you hear me
I
now?
can see you now. I can.
Okay. Yay! We fixed it.
All right, you can continue on. I'll be typing through my phone because I don't know what happened with my chat on my end. But as long as they can hear you and I can hear you and you can hear me, and we good to go. You can.
Yay! I think I was just talking about just getting the mind balance, getting the mind right. As a life coach, that's what I help women do. I'm a mental and spiritual life coach. So I help you figure out where you need to start and let's go from there. Because sometimes we have these dreams that are so far ahead and we're not paying attention to where we are right now.
I agree.
And we got present before we can go to. So
Oh,
that's
that's
what
so
I
true.
do. It is because you have to. With MS, I had to learn with my new body because every time I have a flare up, I have. So it's like I'm getting to know my new normal. And people say,
Mm-hmm.
well, if you get to know your new normal, you'll be okay. No, but what if my new normal starts over day? And most people
Right.
don't think about it. Their new normal is also starting over daily. You may not have MS, you may not have cancer, lupus, fibromyalgia, whatever it is. But today is different from yesterday. And tomorrow will be different
Mm-hmm.
from today. So every day we get a chance to start over. And whatever we messed up with yesterday, we could just do better today and don't make them same mistakes, that we did yesterday
Yes.
and just try to keep going from there and make it from there. And you got to get a sister. You got to
Right.
get a
It's a
group
new
of
day.
women because without a sisterhood, your idle mind is the workshop. Well,
Mm-hmm.
idle mind is room for anything. That's bad thoughts. That's depression. Because I went through a season of depression that was really tough, and I would keep it to myself because everybody around me, they're in the church. I'm the church like that anymore because of church. But were like always telling me,
Mm-hmm.
well, you need to do this, well, you need to do that. Well, I'm looking at your life, and your life ain't squat. So I need to
I
do
know that's
this.
right.
So I had to be like, no, let me my own relationship with the higher source and God. Let me get that for me together. Listening to what
Mm-hmm.
these other people say about my life, because people will tell you anything they want to tell you about your life, and their life be in shambles. Fix
Mm-hmm.
your own life. That's what I
Right.
started doing. Fix my own life, and when you fix your own life, your life will
Right.
speak for. And that's when women start coming up to me, asking me. It was like, okay, can you help me? Because I'm watching you, and I've seen the change. It's not so much of what you're saying, because saying everything, and they could post a lie and tell a lie, they could live one. But if you get
Mm-hmm.
everything lined up to where your social media life looks like your reality life, and your reality life, imaginary life that you don't tell nobody about in your head, all of them the line up, and they all line up, your life gonna blossom. But once we keep trying to be
Mm-hmm.
for this, and then this person for this, and then this person,
Mm-hmm.
but you have yourself, honey, because that's what I was doing. I was trying to
And that's what you're
be
doing.
the peace
Yep.
girl.
And you lying to yourself. You lying to God.
Yes. When people get mad because people lying to them, no, the first person you lie to is yourself.
That's right. That is so true.
Like, hey, and when we get out our own way, we really see it. I ain't want to believe it. I used to think,
I think your volume went out. What we're gonna do is we still got about 30 minutes. Do you want to try this a couple more times? If not, I'm gonna pull us up on StreamYard because this is too good to be choppy. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, check your email in about 2 minutes, and we're gonna come back, and I'm gonna come back on a different streaming item. I can't hear you, so just nod if that's okay. Okay. All right, guys. So just give us a couple of minutes. I'm going to end this stream and we're going to come back better. All right. See you in a moment. Come back.